Hi, I'm Tom Novak, Christine's dad. Well, it's his dad. Anyway, I'm sorry, but I'm going to have to read this. When Christine was growing up, she wasn't particularly boy crazy, but she always had a thing about weddings. At age 7, we've got a wonderful picture. She orchestrated a wedding ceremony with her 2-year-old brother Patrick in a rowboat on Big Star Lake, and the wildflowers were beautiful. Then in high school, Christine and her friends used to watch YouTube videos of weddings. Sometimes they were weddings of people or families they knew, but more often they were the lavish couplings of the rich and famous, theme events, clever or heartwarming unions of just regular people that went viral. And I'm not sure what Christine took away from that as her dream wedding, but I'm certain it didn't involve a dusty 2-track road, dusty farm equipment along the way, or even smoked meat. But regardless of your initial expectations, sometimes your dreams change. After Christine graduated from Grand Valley, her mom and I hoped she'd look for a teaching job close to home. But what we really expected she would do was to do what so many of her friends did and go out to Chicago or Denver or some other magnetic big city and pursue an exciting life of some sort. Instead, she followed the advice of a friend, applied for and accepted a job up here in Traverse City. Someplace that she knew to be beautiful, but she had never expressed any interest in as a potential home. Then, on the weekend, we helped her move into her incredibly cute new apartment. She walked to a yard sale in the neighborhood and bought a pair of snowshoes. Now, Christine's previous idea of winter fun was sleeping in on a snow day. So it was apparent that she really intended to plunge into everything that her new home had to offer, sunny or snow-covered, for 12 months a year. So that was another surprise. Then a few years later, now I think we've settled that it was 2016, she invited us up to Traverse City for a weekend to meet this guy she'd been seeing. Now, Christine had ferociously enforced a news blackout about her dating life forever. So to get this little bit of information was a big deal. And of course, this guy was a bit of a mystery. All we knew that he was a big number of years older.
Still unconfirmed.
So we met Mike, and yes, he was a little older, and he did seem quite different from Christine. He also was smart and funny, and Suzanne and I could tell just in those first couple of hours that he was crazy about Christine, and he would treat her in the way that she deserved. And it didn't go unnoticed, of course, that he could also afford to buy dinner at Alliance. So, on our initial impression, Mike wasn't the boyfriend we expected Christine to have. But Mike and Christine quickly showed us that those expectations were about things that didn't matter. What did matter was the affection and later the love that they shared. Now today we're celebrating Christine and Mike's wedding, an occasion that most definitely was not unexpected. It's a day we've been anticipating for a long time, and Suzanne and I are grateful beyond words. Now this is the time where I should formally welcome Mike to our family, but the truth is, he's really been part of it for a long time. So I'll just reaffirm how happy we are that Mike, you're part of our lives, a son and a brother. And to Christine, our brown-eyed girl, thank you for the love and energy you've given to Mom and me and your brothers. I thought I wouldn't do that. You are a joy that brightens our lives. To the both of you, we are delighted to be witnesses to your love today. And though I should know by now not to dwell on expectations, we're delighted in anticipation of all that lies ahead for you. So everyone, please join in a toast to the bride and groom, Christine and Mike. Thank
you. Team group.
Thank you.
Well, I'm a mess.